started using Reddit in the last like maybe 4 or 5 months. I'm like new to it. And I have all these little communities that I subscribe to, and I really, really, really enjoy it. And one community that I really like is the Italy expat community. For those of you who do not know, I'm a Black American that lives in Italy. And this particular community has been so interesting because you hear so many people talk about the negatives of Italy, and it's not always negatives, but I feel like here on social media, on TikTok specifically, you don't see a lot of the negatives that are associated with people moving to Italy. You just hear a lot of, oh, I wish I was in Italy. I miss the gelato. I miss the fruit. I miss the architecture. So I'm really enjoying it. And so I'm going to start to share with you all some of the posts that are from Reddit because they're really, really interesting. So let's go to the one that I just so I saw this one today when I was getting my hair done, and it is a person who basically has moved to Italy and is not enjoying it. So they say they moved here for their masters, and of course they are attracted to the really good scholarships. The prospect opportunity they show was immense. Also, maybe I was too naive to evaluate it. So he has all these little bullets. So tech career, IT is slow, not ambitious, and not passionate enough. They feel this person wants to move back. I'm sorry, I cut off like the title of it up there. Hold on. Reason I can't show the label, but the headline is they feel that Italy has trapped them, right? So pay is really mediocre. For an expat, you can barely afford a car, box. Imagine having a baby and family. You are surviving with bonus, which is sad. I still wonder how Italians drive those BMWs or their Porsches. How? Another point, I've waited for 2 freaking years to bring my wife here after spending 1 to 2K on lawyers, all fake promises. Another thing they point out is housing. Housing is a mess. It's either too expensive or it's not available. The reasonable ones are still on the expensive side. Another point. Questura or prefettura is a nightmare. They treat you so bad. And then the last bulletin is I am living in the north. Also, I can't generalize here, but I think people are not the friendliest of the kind. And then, of course, at the bottom, I have been trying to move out of here, but honestly, I feel stuck. Saw this channel and thought I would just vent it out. I'm 29 and I'm ready to move out of here. I don't care. I have a permesso lungo or I have to start over in another country. Food is amazing. Climate is great. All places are touristic, of course. I think I am past that. I love these type of posts because it really talks about the reality that people experience when they move to Italy. You know, like in America, there's like this American dream where you can have the house and the picket fence and all this other stuff. That does not really exist in Italy. And I am not trying to be that person that is the downer. That is not something that I'm trying to be. But I admit that I am privileged as a person that lives in Italy. And a lot of the people you follow here who talk about living in Italy are very privileged. They might not think that they are privileged, but they are very privileged in a lot of the things that they have access to. That people who just move to Italy on their own, the way that people move to the States on their own, a lot of those opportunities are not just handed to them. And even with a lot of hard work, it's still like basically not obtainable. So I just wanted to share that with you all. What do you guys think of this particular post? I found it to be so interesting. I found this person to be so vulnerable. And I really, 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 I think that this side of moving to Italy has to be shared more. And I think I might share more of it. So anyway, tell me guys what you guys think about it. Are you an expat? Are you an immigrant? However you define yourself, what do you all think about what this person shared? I am made to believe this person is American. They did not specify, but for some of the things that they've complained about, I think they're American, and I salute them for sharing this very, very, very honest uh, story, I guess.